Hi, Thursday, day, I don't know, number 22nd, I think, of this Sketchbook School live drawing party series. I'm really happy that you are here, and I'm actually really happy to be drawing with you because today I'm just not feeling it, you know? I've been pretty chipper and happy and just working on stuff and have been feeling motivated, and today is just not my day, I think. So I have been looking forward to draw with you because that will be a very therapeutic kind of session. I mean, to me, drawing solves a lot of problems, at least for a little while. It will actually really ease my mind and take my mind off of things. So I hope that will work for you just the same as you are drawing along with me today. So I hope all of you, oh, see, there we go. I get a wave from Switzerland. Switzerland also not really having the best day. And who else doesn't have a great morning or day today? Let's see. I can see that Miriam also says it's just this day just sucks. Same here. So that's good to know. Is it? I don't know. I mean, the weather is great today in the Netherlands. And, I just had a really good cup of coffee that I made for myself. I don't really have anything to complain about. Still, I'm just not feeling it. I think it's just one of those days, and I think it's all fine. Oh no, Steinwalzer says migraine. I'm so sorry, because migraines suck. And Yuka has a big headache today. Damn, I'm so sorry for you. Celeste, it's Celeste's birthday. Good, well, congratulations. Happy birthday. Yes, Gryffindor. That's right. Today I'm wearing my Gryffindor shirt just because, it's a little bit extra fun. Yes, Schnabelita says we all have our ups and downs. Those days come for sure and without a reason, but they go. That is so good that you say that, Barbara. Thank you for saying that. At least I don't have snow like my sister just an hour away. Man, yeah, snow, I wouldn't like that at all. Let's see, yes, BB says, go ahead and draw and we all feel better. So true. So let's do it. Yesterday, we drew a corner of our living room, or maybe you drew your mantelpiece, or maybe you drew the couch you sit on a lot, or anything goes. I would like you to revisit that place today. So go and sit at the same spot, but take a different tool and then draw it again. And then observe what the differences are. Well, first of all, you will feel different. I mean, I certainly feel different than I did yesterday, but also if you use a different tool, does it make a difference? How do you experience a drawing? I'll stop talking. Let's draw. So here is, again, the corner that I want to draw. Flowers are still alive, barely, but they are. And nothing much changed, only here, something changed here. After an evening of gaming by my husband. So those are some controllers and a headset. And the rest is kind of the same. I see a little bit of overlap of that chair, so that is new, but the rest is the same. So I'm just going to draw. And I will be using colored pencils. because using color is fun and it's quite different from the black line that I used yesterday. And I think I will actually use a limited palette because that will make me work perhaps a little bit quicker. I chose this greenish blue. I kind of like it. I also have a darker version of it. I might use it, I might not. And then to contrast, I have a purplish. Is it purple? I don't know. It is magenta. It's actually called magenta. I'm not sure if that's magenta, but it doesn't matter. And I also have a dark purple. So these 4 colors are the ones that I have, but I might actually use 2. Anywho, if you're drawing with me, which I hope you are doing, maybe you already started, I sure hope so, then share what you make. Hashtag SBS Drawing Party. Pancho Balar is saying, oh dear, I'm having a great morning. I'm so glad for you. I hope it will rub off a little bit to those who didn't have such a great morning. Okay, let's start drawing. I will start with this color and then I'll just see where I go from there. Just one more peek at what I did yesterday. See, just a little change in scenery. And I'll just go right next to it. I'll do this again. You can also zoom into a part of what you've drawn yesterday. Do whatever feels right. That is the most important thing here. There are no rules. It's just fun to revisit and then see, yeah, if the experience is really different or well, any creative kind of experience you have. And you can also write down your experiences if you like. Might be cool because that makes it more of a diary, journal, a journal. Okay, so I started doing this as a kind of as a line drawing, just like I would do when I use a pen, but actually using colored pencil is so exciting because you can add a lot of texture, shading, all that kind of stuff. So that makes it, to me, it feels a bit more dynamic, maybe, working with colored pencils, a little bit playful. And you can get away with some more things than when you use only a black line, because you will see every mistake. And with colored pencil you can also add a little bit of coloring and shading quickly, so if things aren't quite right, you just add a little bit of distraction. If that makes sense at all. Okay, so this leans over just a little bit over that corner here. And I can barely see the back there. And then there's this case here that was there yesterday too. And again, the light is different because it's sunnier today. But this bit is still very dark at this hour of the day, because we don't have any direct light coming in, actually. That's at the back of the house right now. I've actually drawn this corner in my sketchbook as well, so not in this sketchbook but in my own daily sketchbook, and I've done that like 10 times maybe now. Every time again I'm like, oh, you know what, I'll sit down and draw this corner. I can't get enough of it. And it's not because the corner is so super interesting, because no, it isn't. But it's because of repetition somehow. It's just a really great way to practice. And this is a very... oh, I really messed up here. This is way too large. This is a very familiar view, but every time I draw it, it's so different. And that's something that is really hard to explain to people who do not draw. So I hope you understand. If you don't, I'll say it again, you should draw more. The great thing about colored pencil is that you can add more I'm forgetting my words today. That's one of those things today too. I just can't come up with the right words. So what I meant to say is that when you press harder with colored pencil, you can create darker tones and texture, and that's also super fun about colored pencils. I'm not sure if I'm even going to use the other colors actually. I'm really enjoying this color now. I also want to keep an eye on the time. But I have to say, I'm already feeling a little bit better. I don't want to jinx it, but just the act of drawing makes things better. Let's draw those flowers again. And maybe this is the point where I actually should swap colored pencils. Here we go. I'll grab that purplish magenta. Oh yeah, I like that. That brings in a little bit of fun. This overlaps a little, but it doesn't have to be super accurate either. Oh wait, there's the heart of the flower, and there's actually one petal that sticks out more than the others. Somehow I find that very important right now. There we go. And there's one in the back here. Adding a little bit of shadow without making a mess and a mud. And then here's number 5 of the flowers. All right. And I can see that small shape behind the vase over here. And we'll give a little bit of shading here because I can actually see part of the flower inside. A bit like that. I might come back with that darker green. There we go. And then I will also add a part of that chair. Once I've done this, I can't do everything at once. I feel like I'm rushing through this somehow, but there's no reason. To the drawers. So how are you all doing? Are you actually drawing that same corner as yesterday? I sure hope so. I know that some people yesterday, am I drawing too fast? I'd like to know, because I know that some people weren't finished yesterday, which is fine because it's only great to just keep on going, right? And one of the things that Veronica Lawler, who is a fantastic artist, first time I met her in real life, she said something that always stuck with me, and that was, everybody has their own pace. And she said that because I was in shock. I had only started drawing my first 3 lines or so, and she already had finished a full drawing. I was like, what? And she said, don't worry, everybody has their own pace. And it's true. You know, you need to kind of keep up with your own pace instead of trying to keep up with anybody else's pace. It always stuck with me, and yeah, I like it. Don't beat yourself up about it if you're, you know, if you're not as fast as someone else. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit more of that darker green, and then I'm done. Maybe just the cast shadows. That makes sense. That adds a little bit more contrast, and not in color but in tone. And this is just like a little chaos, and I'm gonna leave it like a little chaos because I can't really see what is what there. But at least I can add those cast shadows, and that gives it more depth, contrast, weight, all that. And then Monique is saying, yes, of course I'm drawing in yellow because it's fun, a bit happy. That's so true. I should have used yellow too. Maybe I'll use yellow tomorrow. Maybe we will all feel better tomorrow. I sure hope so. I mean, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't know. Today I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, sometimes you have those days. Maybe I have been thinking about what's next, you know, and it also depends on what I feel like doing when I start the live session every day. Maybe tomorrow we can do a little bit more doodly kind of stuff or something like that. It's Friday after all, but I might change my mind, or might have forgotten once I go live tomorrow, and then I have a completely different plan. So I hope that's okay with you, that we just do these impromptu things instead of having like a whole list of ideas that we will be working on. I kind of like the surprise element of it. Okay, I'm done for today. Yes. Let's see. Just one purple element. Maybe I should add something else purple, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll leave it. There is actually an element here in that headphone, just to give a little bit of balance. Sometimes that helps. Yeah, so Yesterday was all black and white and hatching and stuff like that. And today we used color. I think this was really fun. I enjoyed it. Hang on, I'll also just... So that was my view, and that is my drawing. Okay, keep on drawing, keep on trucking. Choose your best colors, your favorite colors, use those, it will cheer you up. And tomorrow is Friday, which means actually today is Mini Friday, I forgot. And tomorrow we'll do one more drawing before the weekend. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I feel better. Thank you for hanging out with me and for drawing with me and having a little party. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, bye.